Good morning, and welcome to the Tri-State Traffic Show. Don here, your traffic jockey in the traffic center, which is actually behind me is my living room. So we welcome you to the big broadcast. Thanks so much for joining us here on your Wednesday morning, June the 7th already. Can you believe it's already the 7th of June? Wow, where did the spring go so far? Wow, only about 3 weeks, not even that, till summer. So thanks a lot for dialing us up. We're on Facebook and YouTube here this morning. Thanks so much for joining us. We're going to go to the top of 9 o'clock. I know we're on just a little bit late, but this is kind of what I'm up against here now. So these days I'm going in 17 different directions. So we'll go to 9 o'clock. Tomorrow we will be on at 7:30 again. Same thing with Friday. Let's see, what do we want to do? I got to figure out something with that first song, the song that we play here in the opening of the show. I don't know I don't know if I need to re-download it, or because that was part of the songs that were in the system here. So I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, let's get the show set up here this morning. Again, we're live on Facebook and YouTube on this Wednesday morning, and we're still dealing with this smoky condition out there. It's had to close up the windows here in the traffic center because of the smell of the smoke, the burning wildfires in eastern Canada, really starting to get pretty bad. So yesterday was just some remarkable pictures that you're seeing on social media of Yankee Stadium with the smoke. I'm surprised that they even played the game. I guess they did, and they lost. But some interesting photographs from around the area. I don't know with our traffic cameras whether we'll be able to see anything, but we'll take a look. All right, so we got to get to the action here this morning because it is pretty rough on this early Wednesday morning. So we've got a situation on 80, overturned dump truck, express lanes eastbound. East of 62 in the Parkway, left lane is shut. We got a utility pole down. One right lane is shut north of Miller Street in Highlands. 287 earlier, northbound from 59 to 66. All lanes are open. 76 westbound in Gloucester City. Left lane is shut due to an incident. Wow. So let's start on the Route 80 dealio. Wow. So we will go to the cameras. Let's see what we're able to find. Well, we're going to start here back by about Route 20, and you'll see the delay. Oof-ah. Wow. That is eastbound that's headed away. Wow. That is crazy. Wow, look at all that. Back through Route 19 into Squirrelwood Road in 56. Union Boulevard hasn't gotten back that far, but wow, that is just ugly. Oofa. So there's your express lanes with the left lane shut with this overturned dump truck. So that's kind of like the beginning of the express lanes through that stretch. But as you see, the delay here gets all the way back to just after Union Boulevard going east. 46 is a mess as people coming down 23 are not going to get involved in this. So that's tying this up here this morning. All the way out to Route 3. North on the Parkway is busy, getting up into 46 because People are bailing out at 46 to head east here through this section of Lodi. Wow, that's pretty bad. And even Route 3 is picking up a lot of volume as well because they're avoiding the Parkway going to eastbound 46. So that's why Route 3 is a little extra congested there coming into Nutley Clifton area. Alexander says, good morning from the city. Good morning. And congratulations on the new car. Very nice. If you can maybe type in the chat there, what vehicle did you actually get? What trim level and all that kind of fun stuff? What color? I saw the pictures, but I wasn't sure whether it was like a dark red or it was black or. Okay. So it's pretty much mass chaos out here this morning. Let's start out east here. So let's do this. Widen this up. Nothing happening in Northwest Jersey, so that's good. 80 east here into Route 15 out through Rockaway, into Parsippany. Just a lot of volume this morning. And then east along 24 from 287 down to Florent Park, west on 24, west of Kennedy Parkway and the mall at Short Hills. 78 locals here, heavy through Vauxhall. East on 22 is busy getting through Mountainside this morning. Parkway's heavy 135 up to 137 and then again to 140 and then from 142 straight up to 144 and then the typical shenanigans over here through Bloomfield is a mess. And we know about this disaster here along Route 3, 46, obviously the 80 problems, 17. Southbound 208 is really dialed out from about Cedar Hill Avenue all the way down to just about where it turns into eastbound Route 4. And there's the northbound side of 287. Something must have happened again up this way. Just north of 208. 17 Ramsey, Waldwick, Mawa, Parkway. Turnpike going north here on the western spur. It's heavy at 280. East along the Bay Extension is heavy. Turnpike, though, is holding up fairly nicely. 287 both ways, getting into exit 4 is busy, and then north of exit 7 on up to 12. Southbound into 14 down to 12. Both ways of 18 through the long-term construction. But the Turnpike, again, is holding up really well. Parkway, Turnpike is fine. I don't know what this 195 thing is here. Why they're saying it's closed until June 9th? Huh? I don't know about that. 29 in the Trenton Tunnel is busy. At the South Jersey, there's that westbound 76. That's what we wanted to go to see. Oof. Whoa. Wow. That's pretty ugly. Wow, look at that. So that's right in here, just past 130. And then north along 295 is busy straight into that. And then look at this, it's backed it all the way up onto 42, 55. This could probably run you another half an hour or 40 minutes. Southbound 295 is busy. So everything trying to get to the Walt Whitman Bridge. Is a big, big mess. Let me see if 676 has got, let's see. I think it was right in here, maybe. If I take a guess, that's probably off the list. No? If I had to take a guess, it was right in here because they never move this camera around. So you're looking to the east going this way. I got a feeling everything is open now, but it's going to take a while for that to recover. Let's go to the home page. Let's check out the travel times. We go 80 east. You could hear from 287 to the Parkway, almost an hour. It's running about 40 minutes longer. Wow. 76 west from the AC Expressway to 55. Huh? Oh, to the Walt Whitman. Should be 5 minutes. It's almost a half an hour. So there we go. So there we go. Okay, so that is not looking good. Let's just widen up the rest of our maps this morning. And everything here in Cape May County, Atlantic County, that's all in good shape. 73 is busy here. Berlin over to Route 70. 70 also good. Red Lion. Red Lion. Oh, I'm sorry, Alexander. Let's see here. Thank you so much. It's Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited, black with beige leather interior. Beautiful. Very nice. Does it have the Macintosh stereo sound system? North along the Parkway, a little bit busy in Brick, but down through Long Beach Island, things are in good shape. Wow, it is just crazy out here this morning. Let's check transit, shall we? Morris and Essex, 7:39 departure from Penn Station is canceled, so that's already long gone. Newark World Trade resuming normal service. Earlier, a signal problem has been resolved. We apologize for the inconvenience this may have caused. Alexander says it has CarPlay, Apple Music compatibility, and also comes with Sirius XM for 6 months. Nice. Let's see here now. All right, so that's path. So let's go to the city incident page. Let's see what's happening here. Ozone alert. Yeah, it's ugly out there. North, eastbound cross Bronx, approaching 4B. That's odd. 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 Must be right in here by the Bronx River Parkway. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's why the George Washington Bridge has got to be at least an hour. Has to be. Well, wow, way over an hour. Almost an hour 10. Yeah, it's solid hour at the George, 45 at the Lincoln, half an hour at the Holland. So let's go to the cameras now. That just shows the westbound side. Aha. There it is. Oh, wow. Well, they've got the vehicle on the flatbed, so they're barely just letting one lane getting through. This is the eastbound cross Bronx here at the Bronx River Parkway. So yeah, so that's our issue there. Now, what's gonna make of the tractor trailer? Maybe it just stayed on the scene because it looked like there was this vehicle on the flatbed that got banged up. So wow, look at this, just catastrophic delays here. Oof. Well, we're in the Bronx, so southbound on the Deegan out of Van Cortlandt Park is heavy. Bronxboro Parkway south of the Cross Bronx is busy. Southbound Bruckner picking up some altered volume to a degree going off the westbound Cross Bronx. And then northbound here is a little bit busy as you get into the Hunts Point Drawbridge. Both ways through the long-term construction out by Yankee Stadium is busy. The Harlow Drive, FDR Drive combination is crowded. Southbound West Side Highway off the George, that's going to be busy. North on the FDR is crowded to the Ed Koch from Queensboro, from the Midtown Tunnel. Midtown Tunnel is about a half an hour, give or take. A couple of minutes on either side of that. Southbound BQE is heavy from Queens Boulevard all the way down to the Brooklyn Bridge. Oh, that's a lot of traffic. But it is a Wednesday, so we're right in the middle of it all. Let's see. Inbound Gowanus is heavy straight off the Verrazano, straight up to the Brooklyn Bridge. Staten Island going west. Looks like more than likely they probably closed off the HOV lane. And that they have. So that's wiped out. Mass chaos. Mass chaos. Let's see here now. Bell Parkway going west of Flatbush. And then both ways out to Bay 8th Street. Both ways the belt here at Kennedy is going to be heavy. And let's see, north on the Van Wyck is heavy from Kennedy on up into the Kew Gardens interchange. Both ways the Grand Central is heavy here out by St. John's. Same thing on the LIE, going more east and west, heavy to the Clearview, to the construction. North on the Whitestone Expressway, crowded up to the bridge. West on the Grand Central, past LaGuardia. Southbound on the Cross Island is crowded, getting out to Northern Boulevard. Then north on this Cross Island, just wiped out here from the southern all the way up into the Grand Central Parkway. All right. Let's see here. Johnny Riley and Justin watching the car on the way to Philly. Nice. Thanks, boys, for dialing us up. Very, very nice. Just be careful that, as I mentioned before, this here, I don't know which way you're going, but where you're coming from, if you're coming down the turnpike or you're cutting across along 70 here, that would be the better play to go to the Ben Franklin. It's going to be heavy, but stay away from this 295, 76 mess to the Walt Whitman. I'd stay, if you can get over, I mean, the Ben Franklin's heavy into the city anyway, but, or if you can go 70 down to 130 and then come in off the Walt Whitman is probably the better ride. I know you fellas are coming in from the shore area here, so I'm assuming you're probably on Route 70. But so there we go. Okay, so let's go to Long Island now. Let's see what we got. Sable vehicle, Northern State East at 106. Northern State West at New Hyde Park Road. The shoulder is out. It's right in here. But then the rest of it is just normal nonsense here on the southern both ways. 18 over to 28. West on the LIE is heavy at 135. Then again from 40 over to 39. West on the southern state, we're busy almost past Deer Park Avenue into 110. West on the northern state, passing Deer Park Avenue is busy. West on the LI is heavy into 53 into 51, going through Ronkonkoma, Islandia. Sunrise Highway is going to be heavy here, getting into Oakdale, Bohemia. Middle Island, Ridge, Manorville, Quag, East Quag. Eastbound on Montauk Highway there is a little bit crowded. Sunrise Highway, should say, into Montauk Highway. Shinnecock Hills, Tuckahoe, Watermill, Bridgehampton is a busy ride. Even out towards Montauk, we're actually looking good. So let's see here. Anna, good morning. Buenos dias. Nice to see you today. And actually, what's today? The 7th? It is the 7th. Today's Justin's first day on NBC 10. WCAU, NBC 10, Philadelphia. So I don't know whether you can watch that online. You may be able to. Or if you're in certain parts of Jersey, you could probably pick it up. Your cable company may have it. Have it. Can't even talk straight. Connecticut incidents now. Let's dial that in. You know, Connecticut is mine and Johnny Riley's favorite. Let's see here. Camden, let's see, Wilbur Cross 6059. And regular, just general foolishness here on 95. Fairfield down through Norwalk, Darien, Stamford, and Merritt Parkway's heavy from 52 all the way down through about 33 or so. Wow. Lots of volume there. I've got 61 degrees here in central Jersey, and it's saying clear, which I haven't looked out the window, but air quality, unhealthy. Now, I don't know if Justin is riding shotgun or he is driving, but maybe you could add a little insight into the number. It's coming up here at 158. I thought I saw somewhere that, like, some of the worst air in the world right now, even from China and other parts of the globe that have really air quality problems all the time. I don't know if he maybe could speak to that for a second if he's not driving. Johnny Rocco's on vacation, so we're going to do Westchester County, and then we'll go to the weather here for a moment. Let's see here. North on the Hutch is pretty busy on up into the Mamaroneck Avenue. Weaver Street, New England Thruway is fine. East along 287 is crowded right off the Tappan Zee Bridge. The Cuomo Tappan Zee, getting from the Palisades and 13 all the way out to about exit 5 in Elmsford. Let's go to the Thruway. 202, the Palisades 17 is good. We make our way towards 84. Things are fine there in Goshen, Montgomery. 84, Fishkill. Down through Brewster is fine. West on 84, Newtown, Danbury is going to be busy. Southbound 684 into Katona, we're crowded there. But Yorktown Heights, Peekskill, Mohegan Lake seems to be in good order. Let's see here. Anna says, Alexander, did you get a new car? And Alexander says, yes, I did. Congrats, Alexander, on the new car. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, G. Nice to see you. Anna says, congratulations. I had that exact car for years and loved it. Never got stuck in the snow. And Alexander says, thank you, Sleevy. All right. Actually, Alexander, I know you're at work, but if there was a way you could email me a picture, do you have a picture of the car? Maybe I can show everybody the fresh new ride. So what are we doing? Oh, we're going to go to the weather, right? So we want to go here. Observation list. So there we go at 62, mostly cloudy and haze. Fair with haze in Farmingdale. Islip, smoky haze at Kennedy. 61. Yeah, setting up to possibly fly on Friday, but we're going to push it to next week because of the ever-changing conditions. Let's see here. Hudson Valley. Connecticut. Smoke, Faro at Hayes. Let's see. Alexander says, thank you, Anna. And I didn't think I'd walk away with a Jeep. And G says, my wife got a new VW Atlas. Very nice. I think the car buying market is getting easier now. I think the, constraints are thinning out, or at least it's making it a little bit easier. Making things a little bit easier, plus with the interest rates and less people buying cars, I think is also another situation. Let's see here now. We want to go to the Hudson Valley. That's where we're going. Oh, Monticello is not reporting. Let's go to Cape May. Dover Air Force Base, smoke at 62. 63 in Ocean City, Maryland. So the temperature is being held back by the smoke and the clouds. Let's go out to Atlantic City, AC, a few clouds with haze at 60. Let's go to Montauk. Fair skies at 58 in East Hampton. So let's do this. Let's go to our local weather, Central Park. Come on. There we go. So let's run it down. Widespread haze, patchy smoke, sunny, high near 78. Widespread haze, areas of smoke. Smoke could be even worse than what it was yesterday, so please be careful with this air quality alert. This may be one of the few times people, you can say that it's maybe a good idea to wear a mask if you have some sort of respiratory issue, or even if you don't, just maybe wear a mask just to protect yourself the next day or two. I was walking into the shop yesterday and I was chatting with someone that was walking in with me and was commenting on the smoke. And I said that it's kind of funny that maybe it's more recommended to wear a mask outside than it is to be inside, as we all know for the last couple of years. So let's see here now. So Friday, Thursday night. So tomorrow night is a chance of showers after 2, mostly sunny, high near 71. Thursday night, there's a chance of showers. Friday, 50% chance of showers, mainly after 2. Friday night, 30% chance of showers before 8. Saturday is going to be beautiful, sunny at 77, sunny and 80 on Sunday. Monday, looks like we got some showers, high near 76. And then Tuesday, some more showers. So we're going to get into a little bit of a rainy period, and we definitely need some precipitation around here. It's really dry. Dry, very dry. So let's see here now. So there's our forecasts there for the rest of the 5 days. Let's see here now. Let's do this very quickly because I don't want to lose our audience terribly, but just want to make a quick mention of our sponsors. We'll start with Darley and follow her on social media. We thank Travels with Darley for sponsoring the Tri-State Traffic Show. Follow her here on Instagram, Darley Newman. Go to her website, darley-newman.com. darleycnewman.com/shop. Let's see here. What has she got? Some kind of fashion show of some capacity. I don't know what this is about, but there's Darley. Darley looking all fun in her what color would that be? Let's see. Almost like a rust color. So yeah, so she puts up a lot of these fun little videos for you to watch. Make sure you watch her show on PBS Create, New Jersey PBS, Amazon Prime, Wonder Innovation TV's Journey. He's in season 10. Fantastic travel program. And it's also on OPTV if you're in New Jersey and Oradell. If you happen to get that, my interview with her. I don't know what times it's on, but I think it's on the rest of this week. So I don't know, Alexandra, on your cable, if you get Oradell from where you are in Rutherford. I know Verizon, they're on Verizon, but I don't know what channel. It's going to be in anywhere between 22 and 47, somewhere in there. But if you happen to get OPTV and Oradell, just throw me a note just to let me know that you saw it. So that's Travels with Darley. Let's go to Maxim Motor Cars. And as I can see, the audience just disappearing as I'm doing the ads. So we're going to make this quick. Maxim Motor Cars, 973-620-9060. Give Nick or Anthony a call. Let's check in quickly with the inventory that he's got here today. He's got that Toyota Prius C, the Buick Lucerne, the V6 model there. Some of these models have some higher mileage on them. Not going to lie to you on that. As you can see, the Volvo and the Cadillac there and the Grand Caravan. So pretty much the same stable of vehicles as he had last week. Again, 973-620-9060 is the phone number for Maxim Motor Cars. Also, our friends over at Shave Cave in Clark, 908-325-6283, 1471 Raritan Road in Clark, between exits 135 and 136, off the Garden State Parkway. For all your grooming needs, give them a call, make an appointment, and talk to the fellows over at the Shave Cave. And our good friend Ralph here at the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. I'm sure he's doing a blockbuster business as he always does. 908-272-3000 is the phone number, 22 North Avenue West in historic Cranford, New Jersey. Give him a call. Go to his website, CranfordVanillaBeanCreamery.com. Follow him on Facebook for the latest flavors and information about the happenings of the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. Okay, so with all of that said, here, let's bring in the comments again. Let's see here. Anna says traffic may be a little challenging on local roads on Friday. Law enforcement torch run will be held to support Special Olympics. It's run throughout the state. Good point. Okay, I'll see if I can do some research and maybe see where some of the route will take them. Thank you for that. George Washington Bridge lower, just adding to the misery there. We have 80 East, the express lanes. We've got the left lane shut in Saddlebrook there, just after the Parkway. 130, southbound 130 at the Turnpike, the Pennsylvania Extension in Florence, all lanes closed due to an incident. Let's go back to the cameras. I don't think 130 has got any cameras, but let's see. Would be, I think that's, no, would be right in here if this camera worked. And it does. Well, we're seeing something here. Yeah. That would be southbound 130, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, overturned tractor trailer. Oof. Hopefully everyone's okay. I don't know where the tractor trailer is. It's in there somewhere. So that's out of play. right here, right there. So for our Philly-bound boys, they're it's looking a little bit better. Again, I don't know where you fellas are now, if you're still on the line with us, but it's getting a little bit better. Ben Franklin is still fairly congested, as it always is. North on 29 to the Trenton Tunnel is busy. Let's see here now. Parkway is good right out of Monmouth County, like the entire stretch through Ocean, Monmouth, Middlesex County, Union County is fine. It's until you get to the mess in the area of 280 is just a wipeout. Something on 287 both ways and exit 4, and then again out to 12. East along 24 is crowded. East to 287. Eastbound 80 a little sluggish east of Route 15 out to Parsippany. 208 is still dialed out here from, where are we going to go from? I don't think it's bad. Maybe back almost to Cedar Hill. Yeah, before Cedar Hill, actually. And then 80 here, this catastrophe through Woodland Park, all the way out to Saddlebrook. It's going to run you well over an hour, but all the other points are eastbound 46, eastbound 46 again. Eastbound Route 3, east of the park. I mean, just people are trying to make their way east, and they're using other methods to do it. And that's why I think 17 going north is a little bit heavy. Heading up through Woodridge and Hasbrook Heights. Both ways, Route 20 is dialed out here. It's just, wow, bad. Really bad. So we go to the Hudson River crossings now. We're still well over the hour mark at the George. Almost an hour, over an hour and a half for the upper, a solid hour for the lower, almost an hour at the Lincoln and a half an hour at the Holland. Just catastrophic delays here this morning. Wow. Unbelievable. Transit here, 739, departure from Penn Station, New York, canceled. Okay, we'll go to Path. Newark World Trade resuming normal service. Earlier signal problems, they have been resolved. Just know that they have been resolved. Let's see here now. Hey now. Where are we going? Oh, we didn't do the MTA before. Let's bring that to the conversation. EM, Q, and R are delayed. Let's figure out why. Southbound ER and Metropolitan bound M running extensive delays have addressed the network communication problem near 36th Street. Q train, northbound Q, running with delays for requested NYPD assistance for kids who are being disrupted. Juvenile delinquents on the train. Watch out. And Long Island Railroad, LIRR, and Metro North are on or close. Let's bring in the New York City incident page, see if anything else is, if they got rid of that Cross Bronx accident, which they did. So that's out of the way, but still the catastrophic damage has been done to the George. We will go to the Northern State. Those things were just about out of the way. Hudson Valley. This fire department activity thing is just crazy. It's been on there for 2 months. 17 West. Shoulder is out. 35 West. One lane of one may be blocked. 684 is south. Right lane is shut in Katona. 100 southbound at Woodsbridge Road. The 684 thing is the one that's got me a little perplexed. That could be a problem. Yeah, it's right in here, I believe. Right here at 35. But the delay just seems kind of to be that normal stuff. 84, Beacon Bridge, Fistkill, Thruway, 202, we're fine. Again, this 287 mess off the Thruway going south of 14, the 13 down to 12 across the Tappan Zee Bridge. Well, let's go to the Tappan Zee Bridge. I'm curious to see how heavy that is. There's a, well, yeah, let's see if we can play this video. Is it a video? Yeah. You can see the smoke. Smoke them if you got them. Look at this. You can see the smoke here. Oof. Yeah, look how hazy that is. That's crazy. Mr. Connor, welcome. Whoa, hey, good morning. Heavy delays on Route 1, plus smoke. Yeah, smoke is the operative word here today. Hopefully we can get these winds to shift and come from the west and blow this stuff back out over the ocean or something just to get rid of this stuff. But wow, it's pretty rough. There is no live feed at this time. There's 287. I think it's probably well, it is volume, no question about it. But I think as we've been seeing, the smoke and the sun, it's kind of maybe giving a weird glare to the situation this morning. North on the Hutch is busy into Weaver Street. New England Thruway seeing a little more volume up into exit 2 for Connecticut. Both ways the cross county. This is just all normal stuff. Again, our eastbound cross Bronx accident, the BRP is gone. Bruckner dialed out both ways. The Hunts Point drawbridge and this FDR Harlem River Drive is heavy from the 130s. All the way down to the Midtown Tunnel. The tunnel itself is probably going to run you about 20 minutes. Battery Tunnel is heavy. Williamsburg Bridge is heavy. Southbound BQE from Queens Boulevard all the way down to the Brooklyn Bridge. And we're dialed out straight off the Verrazano all the way up to the Brooklyn Bridge. Both ways, the belt is heavy here over by Cropsey Avenue. West on the Grand Central is heavy into the Van Wyck. And then east on the LIE is heavy through the construction at the Clearview. North on the Cross Island is busy as well. Coming up from the Southern State Parkway up into the Northern State. Let's go to Long Island. Again, the southern between the Wantagh and the Meadowbrook is busy. Same thing on the Northern State here in the Wantagh, west on the LIE at 39, and then a little heavy at 44, and then heavy at 51 from 53. Southern backed up to 109, and then we go west on the LIE, a little heavy here in Holbrook, Ronkonkoma. Northeastern section, North Fork is good. Hampton Bay, Shinnecock Hills, Tuckahoe, Watermill, Bridgehampton, that is heavy on Sunrise Highway. In Connecticut, just seeing everything just dialed out here along 95. Trumbull, heavy in the Merritt through New Canaan, all the way down into Turned River. So yeah, that's a lot we've done in the last 45 minutes. So we're going to go about another 5 minutes to the top of the hour. We're live here on Facebook and YouTube. Tomorrow we'll do our best to get on at 7:30. Like I said, it's just full disclosure. There's so many things all happening at the same time, and just trying to manage it all. And it's been nuts the last couple of weeks, and it's just going to get crazier until after July 4th, I think. So, so let's see here. What was I going to say? Connor, if I don't know if your friends there in East Brunswick saw, I put up 2 shows for the JAG server, the Telview Connect. Just curious if East Brunswick took the Darley interview or the auto show interview, because I still haven't been. I saw one person took the Darley interview. That was Ordell. But the auto show had a few, but it doesn't. I don't know if you can tell who licensed the show. But feel free to let East Brunswick know if they'd like the auto show and Darley. It's up there for them to place on the schedule if they would like. All right, let me find out later today. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's see here. NHL, I believe Vegas is up 2-0. I think they play. I think they play tomorrow. Let's see. Stanley Cup final. No. Stanley Cup final, Knights 5, Panthers 2, game 1. That was last Saturday. Monday, 7-2. Wow, they're really a scoring machine. Yeah, tomorrow they're in Florida for game 3. And then Saturday, and then the season will end eventually almost into summer. These boys from the NHL almost playing all 4 seasons, it seems like. Actually, they just missed playing in the summer. I mean, summer is 2 days after that. They would have played all 4 seasons, because the preseason starts like the end of September, early October, and that's already the beginning of fall. Well, it just depends on when it is. I think so. I think basically they have the summer off, literally from calendar to calendar. They have the summer off, but then they play fall, winter, and spring. All right, so that's the NHL. Let's go to the NBA. It's one game apiece. I think the game is tonight, actually. Yes, 8:30 in Miami. I mean, I think you kind of have to say Miami may have a little bit of an advantage now going home for the next 2. So if they could make it a 3-1 lead and head back to Denver, boy, that would really solidify that. And they're going to end on Sunday, the 18th. The NBA is actually going to end before the NHL. Go figure that one out. Crazy. So there is your standings there. We'll take a quick look at the MLB standings, and then I think we're going to wrap it up for today. Let's give a quick check on that 80 situation. I just wanted standings. That's it. Yankees at 36 and 26. The Rays 44-19. The Twins 31-30. Rangers 40-20. Athletics 13-50. Oof. Red Sox 31-30. Looks like it looks like the AL East is going to be the place to be challenged there. Mets go under 500 for the first time for the season. Having a little bit of a problem there in Atlanta. 36-24. Brewers 33. Pirates are finally making a little bit of a showing for the first time in a long time. First time, long time. Diamondbacks over the Dodgers by a game. Yeah, it's interesting to see some of these other teams that are making some strides here. Same thing with the Marlins. Nice. All right, so let's go back to the Route 80 situation. I just want to see here. That overturned tractor trailer, we saw that. Southbound 137 in Cranford Lane is out. And overturned dump truck again on 80. Is really just dial out things here along 80, and it's just the catastrophic damage here still. Along 46 and the Parkway, and 46 east of the Parkway the second time, and then Route 3. So just avoid this whole section of Totowa, Patterson, Woodland Park, Fairlawn, Paramus. Still can't figure out the 208 delay other than just volume. Now, I can't imagine that some of our friends who live in this section of Fairlawn and Wyckoff up in this area would come down to Route 80 and go east. I don't know if I see that unless they're heading to the George, but why wouldn't you just stay with Route 4? But it is what it is, as the great Hank McAllen says. So, yeah. G says, took my wife a while to get near the accident on Route 80. Yeah. It's overturned dump trucks. I mean, probably a while before that gets cleaned up. Before that gets cleaned up, yeah. So, let me see here. I was going to say something here, but I wanted to think twice about it, but I'll mention it anyway. So, obviously, I think everybody on our show obviously remembers me from News 12 for the years that I was there. I'm just going to leave it on the map for right now. Although I don't know, I don't have a picture. Just give me a second, friends. I want to see something here. I don't know whether I'm signed into my Instagram or not. And if I am, just want to just give me a minute. Let me see here. Messages. Let me just see here. Something went wrong. Reload page. I don't know how we can pause it. There we go. So let me do this. I'm going to slide this over now for what you're going to see. So, and again, I couldn't have said it any better. And again, I don't know if Johnny, Riley, and Justin are still on here or whatever, but as you know, I was with News 12 for quite a long time. And, when you watch News 12, you don't realize how much work it is actually to get the pictures and the stories and the audio and all that technical stuff to you at home. You just turn it on and it's there. It takes quite a bit of work to do that. And yesterday, unfortunately, we lost one of the News 12 family. Even though I'm not with them, I still consider most of the, if not all the folks there, still my extended family. And this is John Capriotti, who was a longtime photojournalist with News 12, passed away after a short illness, unfortunately taken way too early, way too young. And this is a post from the Cameraman in Black. My friend Mike Nash, and was a photojournalist for News 12 for a long time, and now he's with I think he's with Fox, and his brother Matt, I believe, is still there as well. Anyway, I just figured I put up this post here, just a little tribute to John. I worked with him a couple times, just a outstanding human being and a terrific photojournalist, and was always there when the bell rang, and had been there a long, long time. And, I don't know, as I told Mike here, I said, I don't think I could have written this any better. And, he says, I met this man the second day of my internship at News 12, had the pleasure of working alongside him for 10 years. I wouldn't be the photojournalist I am today without his guidance, wisdom, and reassurance. He was a very talented photojournalist and wonderful, kind, gentle, caring man. A great sense of humor. Rest easy, Cap. Thanks for all you did for me. I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, you can't really write it any better than that. And like I said, it's it's tough, young guy, and taken way too soon. And like I said, it's if you know anything about the TV business, it's the photojournalists are a really tight group of individuals, the men and women who are photojournalists, in no matter what shop you're in. So really tight knit community. So they all look out for each other. They have each other's backs, and and it was a lot of fun working with Cap. He's a great guy, and it was just amazing. Photojournalist, like I said, I don't know if I actually directly worked with him on a project. I don't think so, but he was always in the building because it was the time. It was really the schedules. He worked more the day side, where I was the morning. But a lot of times when I was doing the afternoon and the evening when I came back, it would, with the overlap, and he always come in, always had a big smile, and was always, eager to get out there and do his thing. And like I said, he was with News 12 a long time. I don't know how long he was there for. He's got to be well over 20 years, 20 some odd years. And so my thoughts and prayers go out to his family, the News 12 family there in Edison. So kind of keep them in your thoughts when you put on News 12, New Jersey. Again, like I said, taken way too soon. And I had to put up this post here from Mike, because like I said, I couldn't have written it any better. And I think it's just a nice tribute to John Capriotti there, a longtime News 12 New Jersey photojournalist who sadly passed away yesterday after a very brief illness, and a longtime photojournalist. And like I said, it takes a lot to get the pictures. And as the late, great Tom Snyder would say, watch the pictures as they fly through the air. And it takes a lot in order to do that, in order to get all that, get all of those, all the technical stuff. So when you click on 12, it comes up, and you're seeing those pictures and images. And very talented, very creative guy. And again, it's tough to hear when you hear someone at a young age passing away from, after being sick for just a short amount of time. So rest in peace, Cap. And as Mike says, we'll see you on the other side. All right, friends. So let's do this. Thank you all for the prayers there. Very nice. Thank you so much. All right. So let's see what we want to do. Just be careful of that smoke out there today. And again, I think I haven't been out yet, so I don't know what it's like driving, but you could see some of the bit of a sun glare as well. I think is part of the issue too. It's not even sun glare; it's like coming through the haze. So just kind of be careful out there. And if you're respiratory issues, if you've got what is that? The microphone? What is that? Huh. It's odd. Oh, it's this thing. No. Thought I had a problem with the microphone. Anyway, if you have some respiratory issues, maybe think about wearing the mask outside. I don't think anybody's going to say anything in today's world after 3 years of masks inside. So I think a couple days, hopefully by the weekend, we'll get the smoke out of here and clear up the air just a bit. But again, just be careful. May close up the windows. Use the air conditioner. Use the recirculate feature on Alexandra's brand new Jeep Cherokee there. Ice the entire car down with that brand new car. So congratulations to Alexandra for her new car. Yeah. Do I have the, let me see. Do I have the, hang on one second. I think this is the applause. I don't know my headset's in, so hopefully it's the applause and not anything else. I think it's the applause, the yellow button. So congratulations to her. I want to thank Alexandra, Anna, Connor, Sleevy G, Justin, Johnny Riley. Again, if you're in the Philadelphia area, you're watching this on the replay, tune into NBC 10 for Justin's debut on NBC Philadelphia. I think you can go to the website. Can't quote me on that. I think you can go to the website and you can put that up. And you can watch Justin here. I think he's on in the afternoon, evening, 6 o'clock, I think is maybe Justin's going to be the Dr. Frank Field of Philadelphia. So definitely check him out, and especially on the weekends as well. He'll more than likely be following as we go through the summer, probably following Dan Hicks and the PGA crew there, as they usually pick up the PGA Tour as we get into the August, September timeframe when CBS goes into NFL mode. So you may be watching him after the PGA events on Sunday. And I know Justin's a big golfer, and trust me, it's a trip playing golf with Justin. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, a lot of clubs all over the place now. But anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and I will do my best tomorrow to go ahead and try to get on the air for 7:30. So, but we'll see. Anyway, definitely subscribe to the channel if you can. Hit the bell notification. I'll let you know when we go live. So if we are late, you'll be able to dial us up and tune us on in. And thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful Wednesday. Drive safely, and we'll see you tomorrow.